everybody, it's Greg Harrelson here with Real Estate Sales Solutions, and I just wanted to have a conversation with you about the real estate market. There's a lot of conversations out there about inflation, recession, and interest rates. And yeah, I guess they're valid conversations. I'm sure you're hearing them. But I wanted to talk with you about how to recession-proof your business. I'll start with saying whenever there's a shift in a marketplace, what's important to know is that shift only means change. It could be change like move to the left, move to the right, move up, move down. Shift does not mean it goes up or it goes down. Shift just means things are changing. And I have to admit, and I think all of us would admit, we're seeing some sort of change in the conversations we're having with buyers, sellers, and just the overall marketplace in general. So the cool thing is that in the midst of change, there's opportunity. Now, the key is not every agent will seize those opportunities. Only the agents that are changing their activities will actually get the opportunities or seize the opportunities in a changing market. So this is not about the market's going up or down. This is about do these things, and it'll never matter if the market goes up and down because you're bulletproof, you're recession-proof, you're inflation-proof. You'll follow these few tips. So I've got 5 or 6 different things I've wrote down here, and that is how to recession-proof your business. And before I get into tip number 1, I'll say, we need to pick up the pace. At the end of the day, we need to pick up the pace. We need to increase our activities in these following areas. Number 1, we need to pick up the pace in the amount of people that we talk to every day. It's very simple. Like right now, you consistently talk to blank people every day. Don't know how many people that is. Some of you actually do it on Monday, skip Tuesday, do it on Wednesday, skip Thursday, Friday, and repeat the next week. But if we looked at how many people you talk to in the week, divide it by 5, that's your daily number. We need to pick up the pace and increase that daily number. If you're speaking to 10 people, then speak to 15. If you're speaking to 5, speak to 10. If you're speaking to 20, go to 30. Pick up the pace. Now here's why I say that. If you, in a shifting market, if you talk to the same amount of people you've been talking to, you're going to do less business. If you talk to more people than you've been talking to, you're going to get the same amount of business. And if you talk to a lot more, then you'll actually increase your business, or I should say grow your business, even when other businesses are on the decline. So that's why I'm talking about picking up the pace. If we don't pick up the pace and the market shifts, you may actually see yourself losing business, going down in the number of transactions or the income that you're earning. Nobody's going to want that. So pick up the pace in the area of the number of people you talk to every day. The second thing is we need to pick up the pace in how many follow-up calls we make to our leads. See, a lot of times if the market's really, really hot, you talk to 1 or 2 leads, you set appointments, and like on the first call. But when the market starts softening a little bit or shifts, some people say, well, let me think about it. Or maybe not now. Or I think I'm just going to wait. I think I'm just going to wait to see what happens. More and more of those conversations are coming up. So what's important to understand is sometimes those conversations are smoke screens. They're really not objections. When somebody says, hey, I think I'm just going to kind of wait a little bit longer to see what happens, call them again. And then call them again. There's what I call the power of 5. Most agents follow up less than 1 time. What we want to do is make a minimum of 5 follow-up calls. If you make a minimum of 5 follow-up calls, you follow the power of 5, I can assure you, you are going to grow your business no matter what direction the market is heading in. So pick up the pace in the area of new contacts or people you talk to every day, and pick up the pace in the area of how many follow-up contacts you'll make. Now let's look at your database for a moment. Think about your database. You've got all these buyers that have opted in, to receive information. You've got people in your database. Pick up the pace on how many people you're texting every day. Now, I'm not just talking about randomly texting strangers and spamming people. I'm talking about your database. These people that have opted in for some information at some point, go ahead and pick up the pace on the number of people that you're texting. Pick up the pace on the number of people that are in your database, the number of people that you're emailing. Like, pick up the pace. Increase it. Do more and you'll get the same. Do a lot more and you'll, or do the same, you'll get less. Do more, you'll get the same. Do a lot more and you can grow. So picking up the pace means at the minimum, we've got to do more right now. Then I would say, go into your CRM and you see these people like searching on your website, but they don't have a saved search. Save them a search so more people can get property alerts on a daily basis. Or if you got people that have a saved search and you haven't refined it in a while, call these buyers, ask them some additional information and refine their search. So the search notifications that they're getting, the alerts, they're more relevant and they'll start engaging with you a lot more as your search criteria becomes more relevant in their minds. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. One thing I use HomeBot. Pick up the pace on how many people that you're putting into your HomeBot database or whatever database you have. At the end of the day, growing your business, whether we have a future recession or whether we don't, if you pick up the pace and the number of people you talk to, the number of times you follow up, the number of people you send a text to, the number of people you send an email to, the number of people that you actually have saved searches for on your IDX website, and the number of people that you're putting in your database so you can nurture on them, if you're picking up the pace, you have nothing to worry about. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Again, it's Greg Harrelson with Real Estate Sales Solutions. And please check out our Agent Success Academy, where I focus on coaching real estate agents on a weekly basis on how to grow their listing inventory and really become listing machines in their marketplace. Again, that's Agent Success Academy. We'll talk soon.